Why did Jesus of Nazareth live? Isn't it true most of us in answering that question would think, well, the reason that Jesus lived was so he could die on the cross for our sins. If he just lived to die, why didn't he just descend from heaven, walk up the mountain to the cross, die on a cross, rise from the dead, and ascend back into heaven? Why the 33 years between Christmas and Easter? Or if for some reason Christmas was necessary, why didn't he just allow himself to be born, go through the Christmas story, and allow Herod to finish the dying thing when he was a toddler? Herod already wanted to. Why not just allow him to do it and save the trouble of the 33 years between Christmas and Easter? Why the 33 years? Why did Jesus live? Well, there's some answers to that might come to mind. Maybe to be a great teacher. But I wonder if, especially then, we would really have even called Jesus a great teacher. If you think about the teaching that Jesus did and the way that people responded to his teaching, most of the people that heard Jesus' teaching walked away more confused than they were when they started. I'm not sure that's a definition for great teaching. I don't know. Maybe there's a little bit of that. Maybe to be a great role model, and there's certainly some of that to the life of Jesus. But there are also a couple of things that make that hard. Think about the roles that Jesus modeled. There are a lot of roles that we live that Jesus didn't model. And it seems kind of intentionally, right? Jesus never held office. Wouldn't we love it if Jesus had modeled how to hold office? He didn't do that. He wasn't ever married. Wasn't a parent. We know that he had a job, or at least we believe he had a job for a significant amount of his life. But for those adult life years that Jesus had a job, we have virtually no evidence. It doesn't say anything about how Jesus went to the office. When Jesus went to the office. There are a lot of roles that we experience, things that we do, people that we are, that Jesus seems pretty intentionally not to have experienced. That's one reason that role model doesn't really work for us. The other is the things that he did model, the roles that he did take on. If we try to live up to that as a role model, it'll crush us, won't it? When we think about Jesus' compassion, we try to live up to the level of Jesus' compassion. We can't do that. Try to live up to Jesus' level of leadership, Jesus' relationship with his Father, Jesus' wisdom, Jesus' character. We can't do that. It'll crush us. Now, here's what I think we're going to see today. The middle matters. That time between Christmas and Easter could give some insight to the middle years between our birth and our death. Jesus' life allows you to see God accurately and know him intimately.